Hello guys, welcome back to another Inspo. For today's video, we are going to show you or discuss with you TikTok M2 app. What is it? So you're wondering what's the TikTok M2 app here, what it's going to be in the future. Well, there are a few things here that we could actually explore. So the TikTok M2 app is basically a new version of TikToks that's being developed just for the US, and it's not just for a regular update. Is an entire separate app. So here's what's actually happening. So there's been a lot of pressure in the US around like TikTok's ownership and concerns about user data. So instead of selling the current TikTok app here, what TikTok's parent company is planning to do is launch a completely new app just for the US market. And that version is entirely being called M2. And now this M2 app is expected to officially launch around like September 5 this year. And when that happens, the original TikTok app will, in this case, you're using in the US now will be slowly phased out in the US. So by March 26 next year, it may be completely disappear from the US App Store and stop working altogether. So basically, everyone in the US, around like 170 million users, will eventually have to switch to the M2 app. So this is pretty unusual. So most apps never ask users to move to a new version, but in this case, it's meant to calm all the legal and political drama around TikTok by creating a US specific app that's possibly will handle American operations. So they're hoping to ease concerns around data privacy and ownership via this way. Now, just to be clear, M2 might not be the final name here. That's just the name engineers are using internally for now. So it could be called something totally different when it hits the App Store or when it is actually released. Also, it's not entirely confirmed whether this will only apply to the US or if countries like those in Europe will also get separate versions. But yeah. So if you're in the US, there's a good chance that TikTok, as we know it all, will eventually switch over to this M2 app. But then again, this is not the final name. In this case, that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.